Hello. I'm Jos Brands. I live in Belgium. You know Belgium? Yes. Brussels. I work for a German company, and the German company is in Berlin. But we have also a factory here in India. We have 16,000 different products. 16,000 different products. So what we bring here is just a small part of it. What is important in makeup, what is important for your skin, what is important to do a professional makeup is that you have the choice between all the different products, colors, textures, that is long-lasting, that it don't look like a cakey effect here, that it conceal your shadows what you have. This is what every woman, every makeup artist wants. So every day we search for the perfect solutions to lose that problem, to give that perfect face to perfect makeup. What I do today is a little bit of view in the future. Is a view in the future by products and a view in the future by techniques. I will do a makeup with the high definition micro foundation product. It's a product that is special made for high definition cameras, but also perfect for your everyday makeup, perfect for your bridal makeup. Second, this product is possible to spray. I have one of the different ones what I will use with the airbrush. So I will do an airbrush makeup where I do the foundation, contouring, blush, eyeshadow, eyebrows with airbrush. So it's for this country new, I know. And if you want to learn it, it looks more easy than it is if you see it. But you need to learn yourself the discipline to handle that airbrush. Maybe you saw some other makeup artist using airbrush and do that all the time. You have no control. You have foundation. I have no hair, but if you have hair, you have foundation in your hair, you have here foundation, you have there foundation. You have not the possibility to use that airbrush like I do for eyeshadow or for blush. You need that control. And everybody can learn it. There's no talent. You don't need talent. You need the discipline to learn yourself to control that small gun. I have it here. So this is my airbrush. It works on battery. And if you use it as a tool like you use a brush or a pencil like this. Not like this. Yeah, you don't do with your foundation, not like that. No? You do also with your foundation everywhere. You do very soft, gentle. Yeah? So this is important to know. I have a beautiful model, and you will say, okay, it's easy to do on that beautiful model. I am here the whole day tomorrow. I am here also after the show. I can show you concealing gray shadows. And in 2 days, come to our booth, and I show you the right technique and the right products to do that. Yeah? So I know that you say, oh, beautiful model, that's easy. Yeah, of course. If I have the choice, what you get? I take the best face. But I show you also on the booth that it's possible also with every difficulty in the face that we have a solution, that we have the right product and the right technique. Good? Not come all together because the booth is too small, but I'm here 2 days. Good. Can I have my model, please? She's really beautiful, no? Take a place. I think it's important to zoom in with the camera, otherwise you don't see what I'm doing. The people from the last row don't see. You can zoom in maximum. Yeah, that is good. Okay. A little bit back then. And we have more light. We need more light in the face. It's dark. Can you have the light a little bit more high, a little bit more light high? Yes, so we see that we have a face. Before I start with my foundation, before I start with my concealing, I do the opposite. I start with a line, with a black line around the eyes. I start with the eyeliner. This is not necessary to do. You can do that. It's not necessary. But I have done, if I have that black line, a better view from what the total will be. The total of the view will be. So I start with our cream eyeliner. This cream eyeliner is water resistant. It never moves anymore after a while. And I start with a black line. And this will be my first step in my foundation. We need to sue for the stencil backstage, or in the back. The stencil for the eyebrows must be in the back, or the, yeah. It's in the back or in the... Oh yeah, yeah. Take a look. So I use this black cream eyeliner to accent her beautiful eyes. Keep it close and must dry, yeah.
Is this one?
Yeah, thank you. I need it on the end, but I don't need it now, but I need it that we have it here. Okay. Q-tip. Okay.
Let me know when you want to open it.
Yeah, yeah, I'll let you know. So this line, this eyeliner, is the most important line in the woman's face for the sensible look, that it looks like you have eyelashes like that. That's your eyeliner. If you go totally around, you lose a little bit that eyelash. Yeah? It's, I know, typical here if you go around, but be careful to do that. But sometimes, if you do that, you bring your eyelashes not in balance, and it looks more heavy and smaller eyes. So sometimes it's more beautiful, just that upper line, and just a shadow under the eyes. Sometimes, yeah. We do in Europe more this side, yeah. Yeah, you can open, yeah. Make it blend. So, I see I have a little bit black here. Yeah, and a Q-tip. Yeah. So we have a beautiful product, make a blend, that you can clean. Because I don't bring a foundation on, so I can clean every moment here. Because I don't need to be careful. And I do the Miss Universe, Las Vegas in Brazil. And all the misses, also Miss India was there, all the misses, we do the eyes before, in the first. And 1 hour before the show, because we have 80 girls, we do the foundations. Because that triangle here must be most clear from in all makeup. If you do it in the morning here, at the moment you have the show at 3, 4 in the afternoon, you need to start again. So for that reason, sometimes do the eyes, and on the last moment, if you do a show, do the foundation around and the concealing around, and you have a very beautiful, clean skin under the eyes. So we'll continue a little bit with that line, if your eyes open, a little bit here, what accent with, but don't go totally around the eyes. just a small line here. And you will see this will be my base for my airbrush. I will spray in black, I will spray in colors, but I start from that line. And always can go over if I want. I can go over with on the end to make it more refine it or make it more fine, but it's good now at the moment. Good. Concealing. Concealing, everybody understand concealing, covering? Yeah. If you conceal with a thick foundation color everywhere, you have a mask. So you need to conceal only on the places where you need to conceal. And not going over with a thick, I don't call a product, but a thick paint and go all over, but you lose your skin. I love always to keep your skin. And if you need to cover your skin, bring back your skin afterwards. I explained on the last moment. If you cover too much and you need your skin back, there are ways to bring that back. Without that, you take it off. So we have a beautiful product. The Cache or Cachet Micro Foundation is one of our products. It's like Dermacolor, if you know Dermacolor, but this is the high definition Dermacolor. It's covered much more beautiful than other grease-based foundation. And I choose the combination of these two colors. I mix on a plate, separate on a plate. And I will explain more on the booth. If you come to the booth, I will explain more how you do that exactly. So when I want to conceal here a little bit, under the eyes. But I will also conceal here. Most of the time you have a shadow here. And with the same product you can conceal that part too. And if you do that, you make that your eyes go more out of each other, that it looks more wide. Because the shadow makes that your eyes come closer. And most of the faces you need to conceal a little bit here, because you have the gray shadows. She don't need too much, but I do a little bit, that you see that you have the same color here than you have there. Same color here than you have there. And the good thing is if you do that, that you already make your lip contour. And your lip contour you can make with a brush like this. Because you have directly a line, you use it as a stamp. And with this line, you have in one movement directly your lip contour and you're concealing. You see the difference? Yes? Sorry? Yeah, it's very difficult. I work always on the left side from my model. It's very difficult. Maybe you can see it here a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, between I will go on the side. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You pay the same money than the people there. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So you see that I line that I do this with the brush here and do that I have directly the line in the concealing. And so you can do, if you do, for example, eyebrows and you want a blocked eyebrow, you can do the same here with the eyebrows too, that you block out that eyebrow with your foundation with a brush like this. It's much more easy than you do like this. But I don't do it now because I want to airbrush the eyelashes. I don't need to do that. So where you want, you can conceal or you can highlight under your foundation what you will spray on. So a little bit here, a little bit here. And everywhere, every place you do that, you have more light reflection. You have, at the same moment that you cover, but you have more light reflection. So after that, if you do this, you go over with the tissue and your finger and you push over that you mix it with your skin and you blend it and it looks much more natural and the colors stay. If you want to work with Dermacolor, it's the same technique. Dermacolor, you take out the grease from the product and the pigments stay on the skin, on the nude skin. Q-tip, yeah. Okay. Looking up a little bit, yeah. Blend a little bit. So I blend a little bit my foundation to a natural eye shadow. Good. So now I need to fix this. I fix this with powder, and we have a special powder, this high definition powder. And you will see the difference between normal powder and high definition powder. This is a high definition powder, look. It's so fine that it's like nothing. We have also other powders, but this you can use 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. You don't see it. You never have that cakey effect. I go inside with that powder with a powder brush. And do just this. You see that movement? I mix my powder with my product. If you do this, you have a layer over your makeup. You know, with the powder puff, you do this and you lose your skin. If you mix it, you have mattifying effect, fixing effect with a natural end texture. That's important. So, this is my base for my airbrush. So now I need my liquid makeup, and we have in all the micro foundation products, that on the ground, we don't need it. We have in all the micro foundation products the same numbers of colors. So in this palette is a testing palette. We have 3 palettes with all the colors. If you we have 6 different foundations in micro foundation. So 6 different foundation in high definition. The one is shiny and looks like natural skin. The second is matte for a grease skin. We have one what is a foam what give a powdered effect. We have a liquid to use in the airbrush. We have a creamy one to use with the micro foundation powder, and we have the cash. We have so many different textures, depends from your skin. If you work for television, you need a matte finish. If you work for fashion, you need a shiny finish. If you do bridal makeup, you want a long-lasting effect with the natural skin. So we have for each of the foundations, for each of the skin, we have the right product. And if you look to other brands, they have just one high-definition one. We have 6. For that reason, we have 16,000 different products. So in these palettes, we have all the colors. And to choose the color, we have not the liquids in every color. So I have black points on the color. So I need to test with a Q-tip a right skin tone. You see I have an organization of all my colors and all the numbers on it, 180, and I use it for the airbrush. You can work directly on the electricity, you can work with the battery. If you work with the battery, you have 1 hour continue. Shake before use. You use 15 drops for a foundation. If you don't want to mask, 15 drops. 15. That's 15, yeah. And we have a new product. This is interesting. If I use this product liquid without mixing a thinner, it gives a matte finish. And the matte finish is perfect for the camera. We use it for high definition television. But for bridal makeup, it's too matte. So we have a new thinner that come out very soon. At the moment, you can't order it, but you can set you on a list. Yeah, go to the Kryolan booth and say, I want that thinner, and they set you on a list. And at the moment we bring it out, we will contact you. So what I'm doing is I give a sum of drops from this liquid to my foundation, and I will mix this and make it more shiny and more long-lasting also, and give a more natural skin effect. Try on a tissue. Sorry? You can go from how more you bring your thinner together, how more it will be shiny. If you use your product only that over your makeup, you have a shiny makeup. So this make it more lasting and more shiny. Yeah, it's a good new thinner. So if you use an airbrush, test on a paper. And can I have one of these? Can I have one of these? I'll show you how it works. So if you stay close with your airbrush, you can see it? No? Close with your airbrush, you can write with it like this. You see, I can write my name. More distance creates soft blendings. Yeah? So this you'll play around for your makeup. So there we go. Foundation. Close your eyes, close your eyes. It's very soft in the skin, it's just a wind. Okay for you? You can breathe normally, it's no problem. I'll stay a moment on this side that you can see it also, yeah? So it's just fresh air. So I can bring on my foundation. If you want a lot or you want less, just do it like this. You see, just in the moment I go down, I have also foundation on it. Come back here. And this is really a skin tone. Close your eyes. And you can really create your foundation like that. Very simple. If you have here décolleté or arms, it's easy to go in one movement. When you spray it down, it's fixed. You don't need to powder this. This is fixed by themselves. It's silicone based. Do a little bit more close. Yeah. Voila. Looks beautiful. And you understand it's much more easy to equalize your skin because you never go inside with a brush. So now we'll spray some blush color. So I take some red. And I will give some red blush in the face that it looks more skin, yeah? Before I go to shadows, just some drops red. And try first on my paper. And you see, I don't need to clean. I go from my foundation color to my red one. Now I have red. I take some distance and close your eyes. Yeah. And I spray here frontal. You can see that red, soft red. It's very natural. I do it for her here because she has a really sharp face. So if you do it here, you accentuate the sharp face. You don't need to do her. You can do it here. Very soft. And always I do a little bit here. Close your eyes, yeah? Close your eyes. Do a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit there. Because if you only have blush here, it's look unnatural. Also a little bit here, to the corner. And you have beautiful blush and blood in your face. So, spray empty. So spray empty, and I want to give shadow now, shadow in the face. So I have a shadow color, deep color, 830 is a universal color, 830. You can write it down if you come to the booth, I explain more. It's a real dark brown. And you will see if I spray on a tissue, my red change to that dark brown. This is my dark brown. You can see that? If I want to contour the eyes, I can do with this color too. I can go inside with shadows. I don't do that because I want to shine a very intense color on the eyes. But to contour this here, for example, a little bit here. I don't do too much here. She had already that natural shadow. But if you have a round face, it's beautiful to create that shadow. So for her, I stay a little bit more here with the shadow, that I create more that round shape of Joe. Like this. You see, it looks like a natural shadow. It don't look like a brown line. That is important. Yes. Who said to excuse me? Yeah? She is my big boss. She can do everything here. Sorry, she's my big boss. She create India, Kryolan India over the 7 years now. 7 years. She built a factory in India. And she's the woman of the big boss of Kryolan in Berlin, yeah? Margaret Langer. Okay. So you can do much stronger. If you understand with this brown, I can really make intensive shadows. I don't need to do that by her face. It looks very beautiful with the red. Maybe you can see not from distance. I don't know how it looks in the screen. You don't see it in the screen so good. But the eyeshadow you see more. But you can afterwards see it closer. That is really natural and it's fixed. Yeah, you don't need to powder it over. It looks natural. So now I go to my highlights, my eyeshadow color, and now I need to clean totally because dark brown. So what I use to clean this product is brush cleaner. Brush cleaner have alcohol inside and also a little bit of oil. The oil normally to treat the hairs of your brushes, I use now to treat the metal parts in my airbrush. So I clean the same way that I mix my product. I never open this anymore. I never need to clean inside here. You can clean easily by doing this and sometimes go with a little brush inside. So 1 time, 3 times. If I do this 3 times, I have a clean airbrush. And I can go inside with a very light skin tone or light eyeshadow color. So there's 2 times, 3 times. It's good to work with a thing like that. So I choose to use on her green metallic. How you make your eyeshadow colors. You have this new thinner, and we have the living colors. One of the living colors. Living colors, what you can use separate on the eye. Maybe you know this product. I mix this 50-50, and I have already my eyeshadow color. So I want to use it like this. So I mix it before. So on the end, after I think end of this year, we will bring out all the products already mixed. But at the moment we have just a thinner. We will bring first out a thinner that you can make your own eyeshadows. But on the end of the year, we'll bring out a range of 12 eyeshadow colors. So green metallic for the eyes. You will see that it's green metallic. Little needle. Okay. Moment. Okay. Don't need so much. Just a little bit. I always try first on a tissue. And you can show it. I can show it on my arm. Look, this is green metallic. Yeah? Close your eyes. And we need to wait till it's dry. It takes a while, like an eyeliner, to dry. And very soft, you spray that green in a thin layer over the eyes. Look, just really quick, you have that. You can do a second layer and you have more intense color. Build up layer by layer, and you understand that you need that control, otherwise I have green everywhere. But look how the light, I think you can see it on the back, that is green, that you will have the green eyeshadow here. You can see it good see it in the video too, how it works. You can do another color, you can do a highlight, I can do later on, but I'll do a little bit more. Like that. So spray empty. And I will highlight a little bit more with a gold, a soft gold light here. Or maybe you have an old eyeshadow what you don't use. You can also bring your old eyeshadow, break down, and mix with your thinner. You have also a liquid one. Be careful that the pigments are very thin, that no really sparkling elements. So now I have the gold. A little bit green, gold I mixed, moment. So we'll spray now that lighter color you see here. You can see. And if you move, you see the spraying of colors. But if you prefer to use also gold here, perfect that you said, oh, I will spray a little bit of this gold here. I know you love that shine. And the same what I use on the eye, I have here now. Or you will have a little bit gold there. You can really, where you want, bring that shine. And lighting the face. So I spray empty now. Close that palette, I sit with my finger inside. That's good. So now we'll, for example, you said I want a shadow there, the black shadow there. You take your black. And I show you that you can spray that shadow down. You can do it freehand or you can use a stencil. Just try on the paper. Okay, I have. So look what I'm doing here. Come down. And I have my shadow down. Just by one move. It looks more simple than it is, but you can always do exercise. Like this. If you want to have a straight line, if you said I want no blending, I want really that straight eyeliner line, this is one of my visit cards I cut out in this shape. And you do this, and you spray on your paper, and you have your straight line. It's just the airbrush and the products, not me. I'll keep it close a little bit. But you see, you have the possibilities in each shape of eyeshadow that you can create with your airbrush. Quick, blended, always beautiful, and you will see after drying, it stays 24 hours. It don't move. It's not like the other one that is going lines, and the new thinner is really, really good. So now we will do the eyebrows. So what I'm doing is before, I make a stencil of eyebrows, this one. So I bring it on, with the pen I write the shape. I write the shape of her personal eyebrows, and I cut it out. It takes me 5 minutes to make that. So first I will brush her eyebrows and naturals a little bit up. You can open your eyes. Huh? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Yes. Yeah. We have also separate stencils, but you need your hands free to do that. So I need my airbrush and I need my hands free. So it's not possible to do, then I need 4 hands. So I have already my black inside, so I will spray a little bit of that black. And up with spray. And here I follow that line like this. I don't go totally to the base, because if I do to the base I have too hard line. So I do just start here and go there. It looks soft, but you will see it's a really hard line if I remove it. I use black. You can use a brown, black. You can use every color inside. So I spray first empty. At the moment it can dry. So we take it off now. So if we take it off now, you will see you have the perfect drawing eyebrows. And not unnatural. Yeah, of course, if you spray black, 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 then you have that Arabic woman want that, really, that. But if you want that natural, you have this. So, till now, everything what I have done, except the eyeliner, is airbrush. So you see, just to show that there's a possibility to can do a lot with airbrushing makeup. Another thing is, if you want to make correct, you make a mistake, or you want to go in with a cream makeup or another makeup, you can always go inside with the other products. For example, I have a cream-based makeup. I said, oh, we're going to correct a little bit. I can use a normal eyeshadow over it. I can use my pencil in it. Every moment you can change your technique and you can change your product. It's not that you need to do everything with the airbrush. In the beginning it's difficult. So if you want to create shine here, more shine, I saw in the pictures, I look before I go to a country, I look always, oh, they like shine here and that red here. We have different products to do that. One of my favorites is the Shimmering Event Foundation. Shimmering Event Foundation is a water-based shine product what dry and is beautiful on the body, on the arms, if it's dry, it's fixed. It don't come up. We have different colors inside. This is the gold one, this is the gold beige one. And you can mix this together. I will do it on the last moment. Another product is the Glimmering Glow. And the Glimmering Glow, you know, the powder one, what you bring over. I show you the two different products. What is the difference? Yeah. I start 45 minutes later, so I end 45 minutes later, sorry. I take my time and no go over my time. So this Glimmering Glow, the Glimmering Glow is a compact, shiny powder, very favorite. And if you use a little bit of this, I take this one, you can bring on a shine over the face like this. You can we have it also in shadows, and we can have it in highlight colors and do this. This is the way you do it with traditional makeup. But if you want more shine, instead I want more natural wet shine, I use this product. And this is the Shimmering Event Foundation. All the information you can have on the boot, no problem. If I use the gold together, we can use on her face the gold. I do a little bit of the gold beige, is a little bit less gold then. I mix that with the spatula. Yeah, I have. So I mix that a little bit. I love to work on the metal spatulas and the metal plates. And what you're doing is you take, you can use a brush like this, a foundation brush, a powder brush, and you stamp in, I don't go do this, but you can stamp in like this, and you have a really intensive highlight like this. Much more than you have with your Shimmering Event Foundation. And to control that, you take a dry one and you stipple over with a dry one to blend it, because you set points. You can see it if you turn how beautiful shine you have with shimmering. We have light colors, gold colors, mixed colors, shadow colors, but I prefer to have a light one because it's a shiny product. So at the moment, I give you more information. She can do the eyelashes with the glue eyelashes. We will do the lips and the eyelashes, but I explain a little bit more about the products, what we use. It's important to have the control in 5 levels if you do makeup. Maybe go to the side, you see. Oh, you want to see me in the camera? Okay. So 5 levels where you control. If you control color, it's important that you, for the places in your face where you have the gray shine or the shadows, that you neutralize that not only by the skin tone, but also with a warmer color. It's a whole color theory. Orange, pure orange, for example, is a very good concealer color to neutralize the colors. The second level where you work in makeup, it's your shape. You can bring on shadows, highlights, and change the shape of the eyes, of the face, of places in the face. The third level where you change your makeup is that you work with your coverage. If you like that mask effect that you said, I want to cover everything and powder it, It's up to you. We have the products to do it. But if you said, I want to have that natural skin effect, we have also products. It's a control. You choose that it's natural, or you choose that it's a mask effect. It's aesthetic, is an aesthetic what is cultural, it's an aesthetic what is personal, but you choose that. You have the possibilities. Yeah? And the fourth level is your shine and matte regulation. Sometimes you need a matte. A T-zone is a place where you most of the time keep matte. Most of the grease faces or the grease places in the face or in the T-zone. We have products to keep that matte. We have primers to keep that matte. We have products to do it, to make it matte afterwards. If you want shine, I just explained, we have the level shine. I want shine here, here. I want shine in the eyes. We have products to create that shine. And we have products to create that matte. This is the fourth regulation. And then, of course, you regulate your look. You make a look what is trendy. You try to look what is nude. You try to bridal makeup. You want a black line around the eyes. That's your creation in the expression of the face. So how you draw that eyebrow, how you draw that lips, it's up to you how you create that expression. Of course, you start always with the face you have, with his own expression. But you can do a lot by changing a little bit that eye like that. If you have, we call droopy eyes that go that, highlight here. Most of the people have a shadow here. Look to my beautiful face. I have a beautiful face, but I have a shadow here. Yeah? You can laugh, just a joke. You can highlight here, you can highlight here, you can highlight here. So you have the opportunity in your makeup to playing with that highlight and shadow to create other faces, better faces. And your client will be so happy if you do that. Yeah? We have the possibility to people have discolorations in the face. We have a lot of people here with discolorations to have a product that cover these discolorations. And it don't, if you do it on the right way, important, it looks natural. We have examples enough. Come see our pictures. If you want the information how to do it, we explain on the booth today, tomorrow, how you do it on a natural way. If you just take one foundation color and put everywhere, it looks not natural. But there are ways to do it natural. So just to explain that we have the products, we have the techniques, and we will inform you and serve you with the right information. And that's the philosophy behind the company. And for that reason, we said Kryolan makeup is a science. We develop the products for you. Okay? I go back to the makeup here. She already do the beautiful eyelashes. She's good. We will bring on quick a little bit of lipstick and lip gloss. We have the lip palette to finish it. Never go directly with your brush in your palettes in cream base it. Always take out a little bit with a spatula and work on a plate. If you have one infection on the eyes by your clients, you can forget your publicity. They tell everybody from, oh, don't go there because they had an eye infection. Yeah? So work hygienic and work with a spatula on a separate plate, not with your brush from the one to the other. Yeah? Also, if you walk around here by the testers, don't do lipstick, and the next time lipstick, yeah? You have the 2,700 to do that same color on the lips if you do that. Don't do that. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So I do quick. Normally I do with a pencil, a liner, but I go directly with color inside because I look to my time. I will be in time. So we do a little bit more red color inside and use our own natural color. Some people say from Kryolan lipstick, it's too dry. If I try it, it's too dry. You know how you test a good lipstick? Bring the lipstick on your hand here and go over with your hand. If the color is there, still there, you have a good lipstick. If it's gone, you have a cheap one because it's much more grease than it is pigment. If you need to bring it down, mix, warm it up and use it. It stays much more longer than the cheaper lipsticks what have more grease in it. We have also products lip stain what stay 24 hours. Yeah, we have, come to look, one of the 16,000 different products. I have a pencil, a brown, dark brown, dark brown. No, normally dark brown one. I do it separate in one of the. This will be the one. No? No, it's the green brown. No? Okay, I'll do it just with lipstick. Yeah. You have the high gloss? We have a lot of kind of lip gloss. I use the natural one and go over. What I say, normally I do this with contouring with a pencil, but we have not the time to do it. Just one, what looks good. Yeah, good. No, yeah, okay. Do a little bit gloss over it. A little lip pencil, because a little bit in the color.
Yeah, this is the color.
I will contour a little bit, otherwise it looks not so good. So if I said you can always go inside with normal eyeshadow, I will bring a little bit shadow here. With a normal, we have three different ones. We have the natural ones, natural color from light to dark. We have the shiny one, this one with all shiny colors. And we have the intense one with all the intense matte colors. And most of the, I travel with these three always, they have all the possibilities. So I will take one of the, I go for this one, the shiny one, a little shadow under the eyes. I do with this one. I give a small shadow here. And I will highlight a little bit. See a so beautiful place here. Highlight a little bit here. Voila. I hope I give you with this demonstration a lot of information. Questions please on the booth, because everybody, we need to clean up. I am on the Kryolan booth. Sorry?
Why you applied the eyeliner first and then afterwards?
Yeah. Okay, just that one answer. I can do the eyeliner before, I can do it afterwards, but in airbrush it's good base to start with my black spray. That's the only reason, but I can also do it afterwards. I can also go over now to make it more accent. It's just to choose, whatever, no problem. Other question, technical problem, you know where we are. This is our brand, you see it on the entry, we see us. Again, thank you very much to be here, and thank you for my model, thank you for my assistant. Voilà.